And look at us, we're on, camera's on, hello. So, for many years, we've been telling you to buy 70s Gibsons because they appear to have been going up in value. Since COVID, they've gone up about 35%. And there's a few exceptions inside the 70s stuff that is exceptional, like really. Now, this SG is a walnut SG, and that's another example of a great guitar to buy while it's still low. They don't skyrocket up, they gently go up, and there's reasons, especially pre-75, there's the sound of the pickups that tend to be a little more articulate, and then there's this. This is why I've brought you all here today now. This is a 1974 Les Paul Standard. I'm going to roll back time here. You guys all know in 1959, Les Paul Standard Sunburst, called a burst. There are 640 of those, and they average $300,000 to $500,000 if they're fairly clean. Sometimes even higher. That's crazy talk. So they stopped making the Les Paul Standard in 1960, actually early 61, the first couple of months of 61, no Les Pauls. There is no such thing as a 63, 64 Les Paul Standard. I never made it. There is no such thing as a 67 Les Paul Standard. In 68, they came out with the gold top and the black Les Paul Custom. That was it. You could only buy the mini humbucker gold top in a couple of different colors, or the Les Paul Custom with its gold hardware. You couldn't buy a Standard until a few dealers got together and ordered a Les Paul Standard in 1974. They aren't even on the shipping logs. In 1975, they opened up a new factory down south in Nashville. The new owners moved all solid body production, all solid body guitars, went down to Nashville. Kalamazoo was still making hollow bodies and special orders. One way you can tell a Kalamazoo guitar is that they used mahogany necks. It was a three-piece mahogany neck, but the year after they were maple. So a mahogany neck pre-75 Gibson is of interest to almost everybody. This, I'm told, they made 60 of these Les Paul Standards. And then by 76, they really started making them again, and it was hugely popular. But I was a kid looking for Les Pauls because my hero, Duane Allman, played one with the big humbucking pickups. You couldn't find them. They didn't exist. So you're either buying a 50s one, or you had to route your Les Paul Deluxe. This is not routed. This is a Les Paul Standard, and it has patent sticker pickups. By the end of this run, the guitars had patent stamp. That is, patent number is on a sticker, or the patent number, which they had a patent for the hum canceling pickup, patent number stamped into the metal. These earlier 74s with a patent sticker pickup, like this one is, those are kind of rare. 60 is what I'm told is all they made. Mahogany neck, made in Kalamazoo, patent sticker pickup. What do you want patent sticker pickups for? Well, just like a PAF, they have articulation. They were made to be somewhat distortion-free. They were made to be a clean sound, and they do. But what they really excel at is growl. Now, I am playing through, this is a 1986 Marshall Studio 15. 15 watts, balanced line out. These are killer amps. All tube, classic Marshall, and that is also something to look at and go, hey, that's cool. I could go out and gig with a Marshall and not be blowing people's heads off. Plus, Les Pauls and Marshalls seem to go together. the articulate pickup, like these patent stickers, you hear every note of the chord. Even with heavy distortion, fun, huh? So this, my friends, is a rare guitar and a rare opportunity to buy something. Imagine if you were in 1970s and you had a chance at a burst for $1,200. Wow, that's too much money. That's crazy. They just continue to rise in value, and this is of interest as the late 50s guitars are reaching sky-high valuations. People are looking for something that's cool, that's made lacquer finish, that's made by the old factory. This even has some flame in it. There's some really interesting curl in the wood, especially when you're sitting in the driver's seat like I am. It's really clean. It has nice, clean hardware, all the original knobs, the original pickguard. It has the original tuners. It's never had the tuners changed. It doesn't have any real buckle wear. There's no wood. There's a little worming on these. These are rock and roll instruments. The neck is also very rounded, very much what they call today a C shape. It's just an excellent guitar, and we think an excellent investment. Guys are looking for 50s stuff, so are we, but they're expensive. This really presents, although it seems expensive, kind of a bargain, and especially we'll tease you about this in 3 or 4 years, but yeah, you should have bought that one. There, let's end the video there.